Hello, it's me again. My name is Nadia Konovalchuk and I am senior lecturer at the Department of Language Training in Zaporizhia State Medical Pharmaceutical University. And today we will talk about next verbs of motion, ходити to walk and їздити to ride. The meaning difference from the verbs іти to go and їхати to go by transport and tenses. The verb ходити to walk signifies repetition movement on foot, while the verb їздити to ride denotes repetition movement using transportation means. You already know the verbs of motion іти to go and їхати to ride to drive denote motion that occurs once in one direction. Unlike them, the verbs ходити to walk and їздити to ride indicate repetition motion that occurs from time to time, regularly or occasionally in plain movement back and forth. To distinguish which of the verbs to use, you can rarely or sometimes mark as words. So, words like тільки сьогодні, only today, тільки вчора, only yesterday, один раз, once, and зараз, right now, indicate that the action occurred once, and we need to use the verb іти to go or їхати to ride. Words like завжди, always, часто, often, регулярно, regularly, іноді, sometimes, щоранку, every morning, щодня, every day, щовечора, every evening, щотижня, every week, щомісяця, every month, and щороку, every year, indicate regularity and repetition of the action. Accordingly, we should use the verb ходити to work or їздити to ride. Let's compare. Вона зараз іде пішки. Right now, she is walking. This means she is currently moving in a specific direction. Він часто ходить пішки. He often walks. The motion occurs frequently and regularly. Сьогодні він їде додому велосипедом. Today he is riding bike home. Only today. He probably didn't ride before. Вона завжди їздить додому так. She always rides home this way. This indicates a routine, habitual, and frequently repeated motion. Additionally, the verb ходити to walk can be used in the following meanings. The ability of a person to move. For example, ця дитина уже ходить. This child already works, meaning they have the ability to work. Moving in the chaotic trajectory. Вона ходила по магазинах. She walked around the shops, indicating moving chaotically within certain location. Being or staying in the specific place. For example, вони ходили в кіно. The same, вони були в кіно. They went to the movies. The same, they were at the movies. If you can replace the construction вони ходили with вони були, and the meaning of the sentence doesn't change, you have chosen the correct predicate. Also, with the verb любити, to like, to love, you can only use ходити and їздити, but not іти or їхати. For example, він любить ходити пішки. He likes to walk. Ви любите ходити. You like to walk. Вони люблять ходити. They like to walk. And so on. The verbs ходити, to walk, and їздити, to ride, are second conjugations in perfective verbs. Therefore, in the present tense, they will have second conjugations endings. Additionally, in the first personal singular я, I, there is a change in the verb stem. So, listen, repeat, and remember. Present tense, теперішній час, right now, at this moment. In the present tense, these verbs are conjugated as follows. Я ходжу, I walk. Ти ходиш, you walk. Він, вона ходить, he or she walks. Ми ходимо, we walk. Ви ходите, you walk. Вони ходять, they walk. As you remembered, there is a change in the verb stem in the first personal singular, where de changes to же in їжджу for the verb їздити. For example, я ходжу в університет. I go to the university. Ти ходиш у школу. You go to school. Він ходить до спортзалу. He goes to the gym. Ми ходимо в буфет. We go to the cafeteria. Ви ходите на роботу. You go to work. Вони ходять в гості. They go visiting. Imperative mood. Наказовий спосіб. When you ask another person or people to perform a movement. Ходи, walk. Informal, when you ask one person, or friend, or someone well-known, or someone with the same age, to move. Ходіть, walk. Formal, when you ask someone unfamiliar, less familiar, or someone older than you, or a group of people to move. Ходіть, when you ask another person or group of people to move with you. Remember, to form the past tense, we take the infinitive form. Remove the ти, infinitive suffix, and add the past tense ending, depending on the gender of the subject. If the subject is masculine, we add в. If feminine, we add ла. And for the plural form, we add ли. Він ходив. He, a male personal, walked. Вона ходила. She, a female personal, walked. Вони ходили. They, several people, walked. The verb їздити, to ride, also belongs to the second conjugation group of imperfective verbs and the following changes. The present tense, теперішній час. Я їжджу, I ride. Please note that the changes to ж and is pronounced as a long j sound. J sound. Listen again. Я їжджу. Ти їздиш. You ride. Він, вона їздить. He or she rides. Ми їздимо. We ride. Ви їздите. You ride. Вони їздять. They ride. The future tense, майбутній час, of the verbs ходити, to work, and їхати, to ride, in Ukrainian always formed according to the rules without exceptions. In the Ukrainian language, there are two forms of the future tense for imperfective verbs. Both are commonly used and have the same meaning, so you can use the one you prefer. To form the first form of the future tense for imperfective verbs, you take the infinitive form and add future tense suffixes, depending on the pronoun used with the predicate. For example, if the pronoun is я, I, you need to add the suffix mu to the infinitive form ходити. So, the future tense from will sound like this. Я ходитиму. I will go. The pronoun is ти, you. You add the suffix меш. Ти ходитимеш. You will walk. Він, вона ходитиме. He or she will walk. Ми ходитимемо. We will walk. Вони ходитимуть. They will walk. The second form of the future tense is formed by using the verb бути, to be, in the future tense and the infinitive form of the main verb. The form of the verb бути depends on the pronoun it used with. Я буду ходити. Ти будеш ходити. Він, вона буде ходити. Ми будемо ходити. Ви будете ходити. Вони будуть ходити. Similarly, you can form future tense forms of the verb їздити. Я їздитиму. Ти їздитимеш. Він, вона їздитиме. Ми їздитимемо. Ви їздитимете. Вони їздитимуть. And the second form. Я буду їздити. Ти будеш їздити. Він, вона буде їздити. Ми будемо їздити. Ви будете їздити. Вони будуть їздити. That's all the basic information about the verbs ходити, to go, and їздити, to ride, to drive. In the upcoming videos, I will tell you about verbs of motion in Ukrainian that indicate the beginning of motion and movement in a specific direction. So stay with us. There will be a lot of interesting information. See next video. Goodbye.